The development of a national infrastructure plan, the return of commodity exchange boards, and the promotion of government-backed housing programs, analysts say, are important measures that could help to reposition the nation's economy.
Our administration will govern you only on your behalf, but never rule over you.
A national industrial policy to foster the development of strategic industries geared towards job creation, as well as poor, sustainable economic growth, are contained in President Bola Tinubu's proposal.
We continue with implementing the national strategy on public service reforms that is almost similar to the agenda of this government: fighting corruption, reducing unemployment, providing employment opportunities for the youth, improving our human capital index, improving our GDP, strengthening the federating units.
In the short term, there's going to be liquidity. There's an effort now to ensure that the country has some liquid. That means that we have some funds, we have some money, we have some revenues that we can be able to take care of quick wins like maybe MSMEs and maybe the social intervention programs too, and the rest of them, to at least keep the country calm.
However, for a troubled economy, how beneficial will the removal of fuel subsidy be to citizens?
Subsidy decision was okay, but he didn't make it at the right time. This is not the right time they were supposed to take this.
What I see is that the current president is the only person who has the courage to remove that subsidy once and for all, so that everybody can rest, so that he can be able to fund the economy.
And then you look at the drive that the government is also going with, vis-a-vis even their conversations with the labor and all of the things that they've agreed to do consequent upon the removal of the fuel subsidy, then you're sure to be optimistic that the industrial revolution is nearer than it has ever been in this country.
Another area of interest is the need to develop a tax credit policy and subsidies that insulates critical sectors from the negative impacts of imports.
We're hoping that the new governors that are coming in will use the opportunity that we have, the induction program that we're going to do with them, to get them to understand why they should reform their public services. So we'll be able to see functioning local government and a well-functioning state government, well-reformed, and then there will be less pressure on the central.
Epileptic electricity supply is perhaps the single greatest impediment to the country's economic advancements.
Recall that the immediate past president has already signed into law decentralization of generation of electricity. So that means that states now, or even private individuals, can be able to generate electricity. So that sector has maybe to a large extent already been liberalized. There'll be a lot of influx into the market of the electricity generation. And then by that time also we would have started to attain stability.
Now the private company that they privatize electricity to, if the one that are not performing, please remove them out of there and then employ new ones. There are many people on board who want to work with him. And we, Nigerians, we are ready to support this man 100%. I will pray for him.
President Tinubu says government-backed home mortgage system must be re-engineered, stating that mortgage loan agencies must be better funded and should liberalize their eligibility requirements so that more Nigerians could qualify for them.
If government can go ahead of development beyond just designing layout, be proactive enough to provide necessary basic infrastructure and also be on ground to implement all these layouts in these other locations like the satellite towns, where the plots are even a bit cheaper, I believe people will still drift that direction.
Observers say the nation's economy cannot grow beyond the capacity of the infrastructure which serves it, and government must take the lead in this regard. Adebola Brooksland Sunday, NTA News.